Welcome everybody, we are starting into our ESO housing hike. This is showcasing creative player houses in the Elder Scrolls Online. And I'm J.R. Ellis, I will be your tour guide as we visit a bunch of homes right now on the PC EU server. This is something I stream live at twitch.tv/JREllis. Do those on Fridays, you're welcome to join during a live stream. Or if you're watching on the YouTube VOD, if you could please subscribe, that helps an awful lot. Thank you again. We're getting up there. So, I'm going to go and get some housing decoration. Been a lot of spooky things with it being Halloween time, October time, so might see a bit of that, but it's not the focus today. We'll see a bit of everything. We're starting in Ninepence's Stay Moist, but it is spooky. It is spooky. So we have crows. Nighttime would probably be a little bit better for this, but it's just how it is right now. So we have crows, we have a graveyard, very active graveyard with all the fire. It's Tilty. Yeah, so this is from Ninepence. I've gone to a lot of their homes before. They are great with structures, especially mechanical things, and they decided to make more of like a classic architectural home here. But it's all tilted. It's like it's falling apart. It's like it's on foundations going under, right? Rotten away, termites or whatever it is, or just magic or mystery or evil is making it all askew. We have like a big face here. That's really well done. It's kind of sinister, while also looking like it's like a structural component of the home. So it looks pretty spooky. It's really spooky with all the crows flying up into it too. So, yeah, this structure is incredible. I love how the pipes coming out of the chimney are nearly like they're falling off. Imagine you don't want to stand under that just for your own sake. Great use of these Leowan structural furnishings. Wainscoted walls and everything, solitude walls in here as well, just to kind of mix it up. Yeah, so using a lot, and actually covering up the entirety of the walls here, and then just making a really beautiful courtyard, thinking about layering everything so your eyes kind of gravitate towards the house, so using a lot of the plants and everything like that, so that the whole place feels very full, and it's a very cohesive type of a build. And look, I can get into it, so enough standing outside, let's go in and see what's going on. Oh, we have... Oh, it's all tilty. Look how slopey it is. Everything's slopey. Everything's all tilt. This is cool. And it's like all corrupted and these hellish holes here. What's going on with this? With bodies or souls or something trying to get out or trapped in there? Oh no, you decide. And a meal, like a last meal, a creepy meal. Ooh, I like the little sconces. They make little custom sconces using these skeleton hands. That's cool. Just a couple... Just using two furnishings together, little tea light and a little skeleton hand, and you get a nice little thing. I love it when people do that, these little custom cobbles. It only takes, 2 or 3 furnishings and you can get a custom look. Go for it, get creative. Think a little bit creatively about how you're going to make your lamp with a mummy. And a wicker basket, and a dark elf thing. Yeah, maybe don't use a mummy in a lamp, but it super adds to the effect of this house. It's super creepy. Oh man, I have spooky moo emotes. I haven't been able to add them yet though. But we have dead cows. We have dead cows for now, which is good. So Ninepence with it's kind of like a mock lantern here using jack-o'-lanterns. That's cool. It just has tons of light. It's just like a big cage full of light. And super seasonal and everything, right? Thank you. Velothi, oh my gosh, I appreciate that.
The name of this house?
I don't remember if it said it. Yeah, it's there. You can actually nickname houses. I think at the base game, I think you have to go to your house list, and you can nickname them there, and then it picks up with like essential housing tools. Can I show that actually really quick? I don't know if it's not that. I think it's under your collections. I don't want to get too distracted, but if you go here, yeah, here it is. If you go to your collections, go to housing. This is also a different way to port to these in case if you have other problems with UI, and you can rename them for your own sake for the most part. So maybe this is storage house number 1, and the other one is storage house number 2, and this is storage house number 8. And this is like a contest entry or whatever you want to name them. You can name them whatever. Yeah, so that can be a pretty handy way of organizing. A lot of things that maybe go overlooked with housing. A lot of time, most people don't name them, but the people that know do. Like a plane merge is happening. Oh yeah, it's kind of like an incursion, like this hellish portal opening up into the home, and maybe that's why it's all askew. Yeah, this is super cool. I love Ninepence's creativity and being able to think outside the box by Making it more rhomboidy, diamondy, shifting the angles a little bit. It's such a cool way to do it. And then making it work, right? Making it work is a challenging thing. Oh, big cluttery. Can I sit in there? It's probably too tilted. Yeah, big cluttery desk again with more of the skulls and the skeleton hands and everything. That's the like the memento mori thingy, something like that. Anyway, it's cool. It's super cool. Maybe indicates maybe what was being studied here to make this all happen, or why this happened. Maybe it was an accident. Very artistic, crazy. Oh, this custom chandelier. I like how they're all holding the candles. That's clever. By default, they're holding like an Elder Scroll or something or a scroll. I guess it's just a scroll. But changing that to be a candle instead. That's super cool. It's super creative and super creepy. Like super creepy, and I'm a little unfazed by things like that anymore. But it's artsy. I love it. I love it. Nice custom desk. I know. Twisted. I know, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. So yeah, nice twisty house, and we'll go through a couple more homes today, and then only have a few today, and then we'll wrap up and Twitch chat. We'll get some giveaways. So we'll keep going through to Nebs. Old Velothi has a dark elf home with a lovely panorama. Okay, Old Velothi, traditional dark elf homes, just kind of playing that up. You can always change the style if you like. Doesn't have to match the style of the home, but usually a good place to start. So makes total sense, especially if you're going with these more like lore-friendly character types of builds. So getting in here, oh well, wow, look how well balanced this garden is. It feels so. I use immersive a lot. It feels so real, right? I mean, I have to look at whatever Velothi was making for their like shaders for their pictures. They look so realistic. Maybe it's just a contrast or something. Anyway, I mean, these look really good, but man, some people are able to get some incredible screenshots. Where's this house? It's Old Velothi. It's up here in Vardenfell. By Neb314 here. I'm wondering if I can get around anywhere else. They just have a really good, busy courtyard with the garden, and really filling it in with all the rocks that feel really in place, and the mushrooms growing on the trees and everything is perfect. Okay, going in. Traditional dark elf home. Oh, they've really changed it up. So kind of like starting in a basement of some sort. Very cold feel with the dark rocks. Going up the buggy carapace. It says something about a nice view. Maybe this is just to get to the view. Oh, they have a nice potted plant there. I always like it when people kind of mesh those together using a couple different furnishings. Add some layers to it. Oh, is that the homeowner? It's Deb. Hey. I can do a bullhorn. Is that yeah? I can't wait until I have more quick salt options too for mementos and stuff. Oh, that'll be great. The army station coming with Deadlands. Super looking forward to that. Oh, great. Welcoming me in. Are they dark elf? I think that would make sense. So this must be their home. They have a pretty sassy look. That's cool. They must love the views from the panorama. I'll try to figure that out. Oh, question. People who stream play with companions? Like generally or like right now? If you're in a home, they don't show up. You can place them in the house. Sparky Bagman with big resub. I super appreciate that. You can use all the spicy moo emotes now. Thank you. You can place them in homes as an ally, kind of like a house guest. You can even do character pathing with your Bastion and Miri. Though they all have... Well, the one thing that's a little strange about that is when you see them, they have their default clothes on, like right there. That's just default Miri instead of like however you fashioned her. So that can maybe be part of why they're not used as much too. But I love this custom fountain. It's like built around a mushroom stalk. Or like a double one. Really tall. I'll see about getting a better view of that. As far as companions, like, companions are used in certain content, but not all of it. I usually have a companion out if I'm doing overland content. If I remember, get some extra XP that way. I've been trying to level my Bastion lately. Super cute scene with like the jerboa. I love the custom fountain. I always like it when people kind of layer things in here together. Again, a nice potted plant using multiple furnishings. And, oh yeah, good, really good view. I'll kind of, let me focus on the rest of the interior and then look at the view a bit. It's so open, using all these custom layout and structural pieces. I think it's the upside down of the alcove. Get a little bit of a slightly non-rectangular window, which actually adds a little bit of character to it. I really like that. And then going in, oh yeah, beautiful view of the ocean. Amazing views, amazing breeziness to it all. It's very open, really encapsulating like how a home like that might actually be next to the water and everything. Pretty fancy too. And maybe a study area up this way. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, a lot of books, big library. Chip Bro was reading the map. Oh, that's super. Oh, it fell asleep on the map. Oh, that's so adorable. It's plotting an invasion of somewhere. Aw. Okay, and we have a lovely bath. Can I sit there? No, I can't sit in the bath. I like how they've added a couple things, like accommodations for this. Super rad, super inspiring build. I know, it's super good. Oh, I love the tribunal there. Is that the name of it? Tribunal altar? Yeah, tribunal altar. I think you can get that from the Mournhold Bank achievement vendor in the basement of the bank. Super good. It reflects and everything. You even see like the red light beaming off of that, but not so much at the top. Yeah, the red light's reflecting off that. They do a good job with the metal reflections and everything. That's why a lot of the Dwemer builds and things like that, Clockwork builds, are really popular. If they have the higher resolutions going on. Oh, yeah, even up higher, beautiful, beautiful panorama view. Okay, very open. Yeah, look out here. I like how it's opened up, so you don't have as many walls in the way. So, yeah, Amalfi Coast. Is that a real world place? Like in Italy? Endless Winter? Is that what it reminds you of? Or am I is that something else? Yes, yes. Oh yeah. Somebody had. How I was going back through really old screenshots from a couple years back, and somebody had like a Amalfi Coast a whole mountainside full of little houses. They were apparently known for like limoncello, like gelato or something like that. Anyway, totally random, but maybe that's what you're of. Sit up here and snack on some lemon gelato or something like that. Anyway, if anybody knows, correct me if I'm wrong. Going off of a anyway, totally random trivia. Spot on. Oh, cool. Limoncello is liquor. Is that right? Limoncello. I didn't realize it was liquor. I thought it was just lemon flavored. Anyway, okay, good. It's amazing. I've never had that. I guess I don't. Anyway, don't tend to have anything with alcohol in it, so I don't know if that's for me. Does it have a lot? Anyway, beautiful views. Love the custom benches and everything. Using the beds, using the benches in here, using the pillows, making a really soft look. Luxurious. I can kind of see the Italian influence in here too. I don't have much of like a background and history of design and things like that, stylings, but I've learned a lot over the years of just streaming tons and tons of contests and things like that. So yeah, I don't know one European country style from the next too well, but it's cool that people can recognize it. Best Frozen. Okay, cool. Okay, I think I saw everything. I'm sorry if I missed anything. I'm gonna keep going on for now, though. Gotta see a lot of lovely things in there. Okay, next up, Rubitete. Blackvine Villa. They have a communal residence for 3 undead in a former chapel, and it's spooky. Oh, it's spooky season, isn't it? That's fine. Okay, so looking for communal residence for undead. How would you like to live? Or undead? You know, what's undead living like? Is it cramped? A lot of them. maybe. I don't know. Are these the undead? I don't think these are on the end. It's just a little spooky atmosphere going on. A lot of the music box playing. And grave markers and everything. Still candle, pretty reverent. Fairly peaceful all around, even though they have the dug up corpses, and that's a little disconcerting. We have the skulls here on the eagle. Oh no, everything's all spooky. Everything's all spidery. Oh no. Creepy things. That's fine. Ooh, get to the sweet roll. Magical sweet roll. Imbue you with power. I feel like I'm gonna, like, frozen here on the sigil here. Get transformed into something. Get transformed into an ogrum. They turned me into an ogrum. Never looked better. Yeah, like a hellish gateway. That's actually really cool. It's super creepy. It's kind of believable. I like how they have the character pathing. One thing that you can do that not a lot of people do because you wouldn't think to do it. So you can just have people go back and forth, or you can have them go through walls and they just kind of shove themselves in. But you can take advantage of it with things like this, so what kind of seeing if they'll do it again. Like go in and out of portals or in and out of the doors that way, so just have to kind of like squint your eyes a little bit right when they do it, because it's maybe slightly immersion breaking, but it's using your imagination. It's totally cool. I always usually say to do that. Give people a little bit of a benefit of the doubt when touring your houses as far as seeing what they were going for. And maybe not interpreting everything literally. I do that a little bit sometimes, but try to have some fun with it along the way. Maybe apply some more fun interpretations to these. A coffin as a tabletop. Oh, that's so cool. I love it. It's just like this subtle little thing. You didn't have to use a coffin lid for the table, but man, why not? Why not? It fits perfectly. It even makes sense a little bit. Now you're thinking with portals. Yeah, they just went in. Is that... Wait, yeah, they're napping in the coffin? Yeah, they're chill there. They have some aromatics up above with the pumpkins and the candles. Lovely. We have the sweet roll. Oh, something's coming out of the book. Really wants that sweet roll, right? Oh, man. Even in death. So they said 3 undead live here in, like, a commune? Okay, that's cool. It's different. Yeah, so they have bunk beds. Who gets the top bunk? I wonder if the 3 are in here. Or maybe the Bankins and whatnot are supposed to represent the tenants here. They're a bit smaller. Maybe it makes sense. Or maybe it's whatever. Oh, the coffin bookcases. Look at that. Look how cool that is. Okay, using your coffin lids for the shelves there too. Just these subtle little differences that, like, really just, like, take it to the next level, right? Not just going super traditional, just thinking a little outside the box, thinking this is kind of boxy. Let's use it that way. Thinking outside the box with boxes, with coffins. Oh, Narashi, hey, thank you so much. Super appreciate that. Coffin bunk beds is fun, especially for the undead and the portals and everything. Super fun. Super creative. Not using a ton of furnishings either. This is a very small home. This is only 200 furnishings in the Blackvine Villa. And you can do cool stuff, even in smaller houses like this. Bookshelf is cool, yeah. The music box, it's like one of the Dead Ones one. It has a play matro dancing on it. It is Feast of All Flames. Music boxes often go in and out of availability. You can always just do a search in the Crown Store for them, though. It's not a bad idea. Let me just like, quickly just do music. Or spell it right. Let's spell it right. I know how to spell music. Yeah, they only ever have a couple available at any given time. Usually they'll have at least something that's relevant to the season, so like Flickering Shadows might be a bit more relevant. With spooky time still. They go in and out. They're usually one of those things that just really sets the tone for the house, though, as long as you have the volume on, right? It matters a lot, generally. There are only a couple that you can actually earn in-game. They They're moderately priced. Guess I wish there were a couple more cheaper ones available, since they're such an important part of the build. But anyway, I won't get into that right now. Let's go to a final home. Macarines, Alice in Wonderland, and their Mathiisen. There's 2 coming in November. Ooh, fun. If they do such a good job with the models on those little music boxes too, I don't know. Like, they put a lot of effort into them. I think they know that they're kind of important. So they sound good, they look good, add a little bit of movement usually. Okay, makarine with Through the Looking Glass. We have Alice in Wonderland. Oh, this is super fun. Oh my gosh, Biz Lobo. Oh man. Doing some house tours right now. Biz Iobo. Go give Biz Lobo a follow right now. Right there at the link if you haven't. It's twitch.tv/BISIOBO. BISIOBO. They're amazing. Super appreciate ya. Hope you had an amazing stream. Have one final home right now. Oh, that's a really cool wolf thing going on. That's cool. Oh, everybody's doing subs. Well, I'm gonna keep going with the houses for now. I'm staying a little focused, and then I'll thank you a million times after we finish this house. I always do these live, so these fun things happen, and I feel like I should be thanking everybody a million times, but I'll do that after. For now, we have Macarines, Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland with... Kind of hard to tell when anything like that's going to happen. With, oh yeah, I think they have the glass tabletop. The key is up there. Do I have to eat a thing? I'll eat this pie. I'll eat this pie and it will make me big. And then I will drink the... I'll get the key and I'll drink the yellow juice. The lemonade there. Has some infusion going on with it. It's one of those creepy Halloween spooky bottles. But anyway, it's just tea. It's just tea. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. So we're going to grab the key, and then we can escape. Can I go through that? Oh, no, that one's too tall. That one's definitely too tall. I can't go through that door. So a little bit of a nostalgia journey here. A little bit of a fantastical journey. Well, this one seems to be locked. And then, looks like I'm just the right size to go through this one. Okay, I'll go follow Daedrat. Going into, I don't know all of my Alice in Wonderland lore, but no, if you recognize anything, like, please, like, comment, let me know what I'm missing. That'd be cool. So we're going down a path into a magical forest, super bright. Feels like this would be pretty intimidating at night. There's like a huge hype train going on right now if you're like in the chat right now. Thank you everybody for the support. It means so much right now. Going through a lot, and especially right now, like if you could donate now versus a month from now or a year from now, now is when I need the help. So anyway, that's an aside. I added a PayPal link in my YouTube description too. Hopefully that works. It's a little PayPal me. The best way to support me is direct donations right now. So anyway, anyway, if you want to see more housing content and whatnot, you can add little notes and like let me know like what you like about the channel, what you'd like to see more of too. Or big notes. big notes are good too. Feedback. I appreciate feedback. I super appreciate anybody that takes the effort. It can be a small thing to do, just taking a couple seconds to say what you like. Anyway, not to distract too much, or you can put maybe feedback in the comments if you're watching on the YouTube channel. That'd be great. Maybe I'm doing things all wrong. It's okay, let me know. We have a really creepy caterpillar. Really oh gosh. With a scuba pipe. With the smoke, right? Super fun. More houses never stop. Yeah, they're super fun. Oh, it's creepy. The Velothi head, I guess appropriate if they were going for a really creepy look. A lot of different ways you could make a creative caterpillar. And we have a feast. We have a tea party, right? We're going mad, everybody's mad. Oh, I like the bunny pouring the tea. We have the Mad Hatter. We have a couple of guests here. We have a pig. Pig's kind of festive, just with the tiara and everything, just from the Jester's Festival. That's great. We have like an emu type of a thing, cassowary. All these wacky things for the feast. And there's Mad Hatter, being a mummy. They're a little creepy, but you know that's kind of like the thing too. It kind of drives them crazy. Cheshire Cat. I was trying to think about that. There might be a Cheshire Cat somewhere. I'll keep my eyes open. Maybe if you see it, let me know where it was, because kind of iconic. Maybe they added. Maybe they didn't have this furnishing limit for it, right? Or maybe it's just very hidden. Cheshire Cat. It can at least from like Disney one, like fades in and out quite a bit. Kind of kind of not very accessible, right? Approachable. Ethereal type of a thing. I bet there might be. Oh, am I going the right... is this a different way? Oh, there's like a couple ways to go. I'll go up. Well, I won't go very far. I will go up to a door that doesn't go anywhere. Perfect. I like the just like the nonsensiness of it, right? Nonsensicalness. Yeah, whatever. Nonsense. Just general nonsense. There's a maze. I could go into first person. For my sake and for your sake, I'm just going to go this way just so I can get through it quickly. I don't think it was meant to be a difficult thing. Just implying there was probably a scary hedge maze there. That's cool. And then going up into... Oh, we have like little lanterns with an upside-down room. I'm not familiar with this at all. If you comment on what this is, let me know. We have a topsy-turvy lantern-making shop. They're painting... It must be a reference to something. Topsy-turvy with things upside down. Or maybe it's just supposed to be kind of askew and everything was weird, right? Yeah, just a big toothy grin. Big toothy grin. I didn't see anything quite yet. But it's super whimsical. I think capturing that whimsy is a really cool thing that they've been able to do here. Oh, for the black tiles. I've never known that. Let me know. Or I could go poke at it. Let me see if I can do that. I've seen people do this checkerboard pattern before, and they usually use the Alinor marble floor, like the ballroom floor, and this is like a Daedric platform of some sort, I think. Daedric pedestal ritual. Has a good square top to it. Or bottom? Anyway, always flip things around, see things from different angles, get the creative juices going that way. What do you use this for? Oh, this texture really stands out. Oh, this little thing could be a door handle or something. And we are painting the roses red. Looks like these ones are all done. Still have some work to do. Grab a brush. Gotta paint them all, or the queen's gonna chop off your head. Speaking of, there's our queen. Oh no. Playing... Is it croquet? Croquet with, They use storks? Was it storks? Flamingos. Flamingos, right? They're using a dodo here, which is a pretty good one. Or did they actually use dodos? They did use dodos. This looks like a dodo. I'm trying to think. Did they use both? Anyway. Oh, they're huge. I wanted to do that. Yeah, they're pretty big. Anyway. This is Makarine's Mathiisen Manor. So we have the queen. Pretty spooky looking. Appropriate way of doing that. Queen Mushroom. Yeah, she has a big hat on. So this would be, I guess, the Queen of Hearts here. Very fancy. A little frightening, or a lot frightening. It's all good. And can I go in here or not? I don't know if I have door access. I don't think I have door access. Maybe that's supposed to be the palace. Oh, that's actually just the Mathiisen. I think they did it so they could cover up the home, so it could still be there. Oh, they even changed this up a little bit, making it a little bit more castle-y by putting the Leowen turrets and the banners up there. That's cool. Just a little detail, just so that the house isn't just kind of like sitting there. It's part of the build. It's just not like super important that you go in it. But yeah, changing it up with a couple of turrets, that's super cool. That's super cool. It's very, like, I would say it's subtle, even though it's like one of the largest furnishings in the game. But you might just think it's part of the home because it looks like it. Great, and they're changing up the textures for the wall of the... And it just helps with that so much too. Retexture the outside. Yeah, I was noticing that. That's why it blends together so well, is because they use the Leowen walls on the front here as well. It's really the back of the house. And going more into like a castle room. Can we escape? Get out? Maybe? Oh man, maybe there's some... There's a mirror. There's a mirror. Maybe that means something. Little dolls. These might be little side stories, maybe little poems. Maybe little references. Maybe let me know. These aren't ringing a bell to me. But it's still whimsical. Magic things happening. This kind of looks like a soldier. Or something like that. Maybe that played into something. That looks familiar. I like that pot on the head. Anyway, probably a lot of references to the books, deeper into the books. Maybe not even just from Disney show or whatever. Right. So really cool. I'll go take a nap. And get out of here? I don't know. It's such a magical place. It feels like a place that, like, that's the thing. It's pretty nightmarish, right? It's not really a happy place, and nobody really would give Alice. They would more push her along than help her along. It felt like. Anyway, she got through it. Or however it all went. Anyway, fantastical Alice in Wonderland build. And that'll do it. Just 4 homes today I'll go visit, and amazing showcasing from PCEU, and I'll be doing some NA tours tonight. Again at twitch.tv/jhrellis, and I'll see about getting that up on the YouTube VOD as well. And I'll get some pictures of these homes and put them up on my website, spicyeconomics.com. I have over 3,000 pictures now, even sorted out by gallery. I have more than that total in the gallery, but sorted out by home type. So if you want specific examples of, say, Mathiisen Manor and the cool things people have done with it, you can click on the link in the gallery by type there and get some ideas that way. I've added a couple extra helpful like buying guides for some rare items there, or for luxury furnishings in case if you're interested in those. It can be hard to time those, especially, or know what's coming up. So been adding things to the website. Well, I'll continue to grow the website as well and add more fun things there. Maybe you have suggestions for guides and things like that. Let me know whether in comments or message me on Discord or in game or whatever it is. I really appreciate feedback. It's one thing that will help me the most right now. Okay. And PayPal money. PayPal money, good. Anyway, it's all good. It's all good. Anyway, thank you, everybody. Amazing showcasing again. Thank you, Ninepence. Thank you, Neb314. Thank you, Rubitete. Thank you, Makarine. And thank you, everybody in Twitch chat here and everybody on YouTube. Love you all. Stay spicy. Keep creative. And think differently about your furnishings. And really breathe some life into it. Housing has a lot to go. A lot of cool things left to explore. So have fun with it. Stay spicy. Keep it moving your heart. Move.